Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the final week of the NFL season. This is crazy. I'm Brooke. This is TwoGun. We are ready to give you the best pick 6 of the day. TwoGun, how you feeling?
I feel like my life has started and ended, and like this is like the season. Like I was born, the show was born, and now I'm dying, and it's over. And I'm like, this is my farewell show, and I'll never see any of y'all again, and that's it. And we better make the best of it because the world ends after tomorrow. Or
Yeah,
after today, really. It ends
not
after
for
today. There's
me.
even no Monday Night Football. It ends after today. Like
It's
it's
true.
over. It's over. Everything's over. Like
TwoGun,
you might say, "Oh,
we,
it's over."
we
Right?
have playoffs. We have the Super Bowl.
It's
We have
not the
things to be
same. It's
excited about.
not the same.
I
It's
know,
just
I
not
know.
the same, especially for Pick-6. We have all these
This is
choices.
true.
We don't have as many choices today. They even blacked out some of the games.
They
I,
did.
yeah, um, I get it.
Yeah, some of them are pretty boring. I
It's,
was
it's
looking
one
for
of those
my
things where
Bills
like they're
guys
letting you know
live,
that they're about to pull the plug on you.
right?
They're like by taking away something. It's like well, it's almost over.
It's like all the warning signs of it's over. Get over
Yeah,
it, guys.
it's just that
Sorry.
you and I are in different stages of life, Brooke. You're like, I'm young. There's lots of time left, and I'm like, it's over. You
This
know,
is it.
this is it. All
This
right.
is it for you. Well, I'm excited because I'm going to playoff
What would you
games and
say it
stuff. So
nicely? What'd you say?
I said I'm excited because now I get to go to playoff games. And then it's like even more stress and anxiety. Like someone brought up the other day, like, oh yeah, game 3, you're gonna be in Kansas City probably with your Bills. And I'm like, okay, why'd you have to do that to me? They're like, hope it doesn't get decided by a coin toss. And I'm like, shut up. I can't
Why would
handle the
why would it get
anxiety.
decided by a coin toss?
In the overtime, when they won the coin toss and basically the game was over because they won the coin toss and we didn't get to go to the Super Bowl, and it was sad.
Oh,
Bills versus Chiefs, sorry.
oh
My
yeah.
Bills fans, they'll
I
understand.
also don't remember anything more than like
Right.
a season ago because I am like a goldfish. I am
You're
a
so
goldfish.
lucky.
I'm a goldfish with a shelf life of about 3 months.
TwoGun, that's lucky, honestly, because my heart is still hurting from like a year, 2 years, all of the years that we've been not making it. I mean, my heart still hurts from when my dad coached the Raiders and there was the tuck rule. So it doesn't like leave for me. I don't have this goldfish brain and I wish I did sometimes. You're just
Yeah,
lucky.
I've been told there's problems with my brain. There are problems with my brain, but sometimes these problems and they're goldfish related have their advantages.
Right.
Like it's really hard to hurt me. Like it's really hard to hurt me after a while. It's it's like you're poking it, it's just not there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like you're trying to stab someone in the heart, and like that's just not where it's located.
It's probably
Like
frustrating for your
they just
enemy.
don't need that body part. Like it's just and you could say that's a problem. Like I don't remember a lot of these things that happens. Um, for example, I was at this. They didn't do it this year, but like the year before, they did this $50,000 best ball single thing. Like just 12 of us, right? But it's like so. It was just like a little league, right? Like a high stakes league. And
Mhm.
they were going to promote it. They never really did. But it was fun for us. And this one guy kind of was talking shit because he got first in a contest and I got second. And he got $1 million and I got like 500,000 or something like that. And it's because he chose some running back and I chose the other running back. I don't remember, but he was trying to be playful because they wanted us to be like talking shit. Like that was the whole idea. He was trying to be playful and talk a little shit. And I'm just like, I don't remember any of this. I'm just like,
You're like,
oh,
okay,
sure,
sure.
that's right. Oh, you had that. Wait, which guy did you have? Who scored more? I don't remember any of this. And it happened like 5 months ago. It wasn't
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
It was like 3 years ago. It was like the last week of the previous season. I'm like, oh, good for
Good for you, buddy.
oh.
You're just looking at that bank account like, don't care.
I mean,
It's still full. Don't care.
sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. You never know.
That's
But
good.
Hey, I did had a good last day yesterday at the two game where I got second in the high stakes thing. I got like 50 grand or whatever,
Hell yeah.
which would have won me 100 grand by 2 yards. But like that's something that could bother someone.
Right.
And I remember this morning. I probably won't remember it in like a week. I'll forgotten by then.
You'll win some money today. You'll be good.
Times, I'll have forgotten. If I see that guy, I know him. I know the guy who won. He's had a good streak lately. Good for him. He's a cool guy. He's probably not watching the show, but that's fine. And just in case, I'm going to say nice things. A little off chance. He's had a good streak. Good for him. I will totally forget by the next time I see him. 100%. He probably will too because he won $1 million a week ago. So what does he give a shit?
Oh, so he's good. Y'all are both good. You're fine.
Right. So let's talk about some of these games.
Some that actually matter.
All right. Let me
That they'll actually let us take Pick-6s on because I was looking last night and I was like, all right, these are seldom. Like there's not much going on there on the Pick-6 app today.
All right. What game should we can't talk about any of your teams, by the way.
I know, boring.
They're too good. They don't care.
They don't even care. They don't even give us the option. I mean, the Rams, at least they had like a Jimmy Garoppolo pick, but that was about it.
I'm just like, they have Washington, Dallas? Not really. I don't know. I kind of like Brandon Cooks, but you can't do that because they won't let you choose them. All right.
There's like nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, Green Bay, Chicago. Do we really just want to talk about Chicago? No, I think we should go. We start with this I'll let you say. We got Jacksonville, we got the Saints, and that's it.
Let's start Jackson Colts.
We can really which one we should talk about?
Let's do Jackson Colts. Let's start with them.
All right. This is the question. Is this the yummiest shit show ever, or is this just going to be a shit show?
What is I got overs in this game. I got overs in this game, so it'll be at least like
this is a yummy shit show.
Yeah, a yummy shit show. I like it.
I don't have a strong feeling about it either way. And that's bad because on these shows you're supposed to have strong feelings. No one wants to see me be like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, maybe go either way, yeah. Like I need to have a strong feeling, and it's like Flacco's like last game. I should have a strong. You know who I have a strong feeling about? We're going to talk about the afternoon games. I'll give you a strong feeling on the next one. Let's talk about this game. You have more feelings about it than me. What do you like?
I got overs on both the quarterback pass yards.
Okay.
Just give them to me.
Did you do your homework, Brooke, by the way?
I did my own homework, and I haven't.
You did your own homework. Okay, so you didn't do the.
I always rely on you to check on the
last show. You did. It's like Brooke. You're like the kids that are like senioritis. Like, yeah, I didn't do my homework. I'm about to go to college. Like, whatever. Like,
I always know you're gonna check with the nerds on the show, and so you're gonna tell me whether I'm right or wrong, and that's the fun of it. Is that I can look like an idiot or look like a great person. Depending on what the nerds tell me after I already made these.
She never hits because she don't use the tools. That's not the way the world works, my friend.
I always let you check my picks.
Bro, just so you know, that's not the way the world works. Brooke always wins.
True.
Women like Brooke always win. Just remember that.
I've had a lot of wins in this past.
She always hits. She always hits. You and I, my friend, we're gonna have to have a little harder. We're gonna have to try. I live in Texas too, bro. So you and I, and I have a Cybertruck, which is kind of having problems right now, but I still love it. You have a truck. I don't know much about you, but I feel like some sort of connection. You and I, we don't always hit. Brooke always hits. That's just something you have to understand in life. And
this is true.
Yeah.
You want to know who I'm pairing these picks with?
Say what?
You want to know who I'm pairing these picks with? These overs on passing yards and my over. Let's see. I can't even see that screen.
You have Brian Thomas, Josh Downs, and Michael Pittman.
Okay, I got Michael Pittman and Josh Downs, honestly. If you want to take both of them, I think those are the guys he's going to today. But if you had to choose one, I'm going Pittman.
Yeah. I can't really fight you too much on this.
Yeah, sorry. It's just a good pick.
My gut says Josh Downs Day.
Your gut is
I'm
always
going
going
one or
against
the other. I'm going to go with Josh Downs. I feel like he's just a little bit. I think it's just like last week was bullshit, and he had a down game, and I think he's going to be. If I had to choose one, I'm going to Josh Downs this week. I'm playing the flip flop.
All right, I like it.
But
with either.
you do a
I
pick
got them both
4.
over.
And just something to pay attention to, my friends, is the minimum payouts. It makes no sense to do a pick 5. See, a pick 4, you get a minimum of 8x. Pick 5, you get a minimum of 10x. Screw that. Like, you do a pick 4 and get 8x, or do a pick 6 and get a 20x. There's no point in doing a pick 5 anymore. You're having to hope that you get above the minimum payouts, is what I'm trying to say. And with the increase in the rate, blah blah blah, like you really want to at least like kind of save yourself with the better minimum pick payout levels, which I think are pick 4, pick 6, pick 8. Basically, keep it even. No odds, no odd numbers, couples only.
No odds today.
Times 2. I don't know why. I feel like is even realtor numbers more realtor friendly?
I like them. My brain doesn't work with numbers, so I just yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't even know my number. I don't think my current address is even. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what I think my oh shit. My new house is an odd number.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Mine's the opposite. My house I live in now, odd. My new house, even. So maybe I'm going up in the world.
And I'm going down?
I don't think so. I don't think you're ever going down.
And it's like going down on my own, but at least I'm going down on my own street in my own mega mansion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No one can feel bad.
By the way, is it okay? Can I get buried underneath my bowling alley?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
How's it involved like trying to sell the house? What do they have to do?
It doesn't help. I don't know the rules in Texas. You might have to disclose that there is a body under the bowling alley.
Okay.
You might have to disclose.
All right, Josh. I'm gonna throw this out there. We haven't talked about that yet. We could talk about Mike Evans.
Not yet.
We'll talk about Mike Evans next. In general, people
My Aggie, he can make some money.
If people way overthink the incentives, I'm gonna give you a clue. Look at the sports book. And during Pick-6 is taken from the sports book. If DraftKings and all these places damn well know the incentives better than any of us do, and they know the history of this, if they're going to take the money on the over and be like, yeah, you give me that money on the over, I ain't betting that. I'm taking the other way. I'm taking the unders.
Really?
Now let's talk about a guy. Mike Evans. 99.5.
Yeah.
You going that over?
I'm going over. He needs 5 catches, 85 yards to hit the bonus of $3 million. And he's going to eclipse 1,000 receiving yards for the 11th consecutive season. This is my Aggie. I always bet on my Aggies. Go Mike Evans. I got his over.
So positive.
Thank you. I want him to make some money. He is the nicest human. He needs the $3 million in his bank account. And then he can come buy a house from me if he wants. Mike Evans, if you're listening. Come on. 30A. Come check it out with that $3 million.
God damn, you're going to be a realtor. I think you're a realtor game. I'm not like, we were talking before the show, and like, as I get older, I notice like, when people are like in their 40s, and they have like people in the same profession often the same, like they think the same, right? Right. That's just kind of the way it works. Doctors tend to think the same. Lawyers tend to think the same. Realtors tend to think the same. And I was like, kind of like saying, like there's some things about realtors I like, and there's some things about realtors I'm not the hugest fan of.
Is me shouting Mike Evans to come by? Does that
I will say, as a realtor, I think you're probably one of the best ones. Like the way you talk and think, and at least you're a good one. That's what I'll say. You're not a poser. You know what I mean? Poser realtors are just, it's just sad. It's just sad. It's sad. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about too. By the way, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know
Yes,
what I'm talking about. I can
I'm
tell you're
aware.
not one. I can tell you're a good one. I can tell. Okay.
I just
So
want all my NFL friends to come down here and be here in the off season so we
because
could just
you
party.
understand what they are, you
It's
understand what they
fun.
want. You actually can
Yes.
help them. You understand how they think. You understand their lifestyle. You understand what they want, and you can actually help them get something what they want and save them a lot of time.
This
I
is
get
true.
that. It's a sales pitch, but it's actually true. In
And it
your case,
actually
it's
works.
actually true. It's
Thank
actually
you.
true.
TwoGun, that
And I
meant a
respect
lot.
what?
I said that meant a lot. You complimented me. Thank you.
Yeah, complimenting you, I meant it. It's not like a bullshit
What a
compliment.
day. What a day.
I
This is
know.
a
I
big
know.
day. All right, back to our picks.
There's some good things about me.
TwoGun,
Anyways,
you got a lot of good things
so
about
anyways,
you.
they take Bakers up, they take it down. I just okay. Look, if you're not playing, if you're trying to play for the want everyone else to lose, and I want these minimum payouts to be higher. I don't want to just go for the minimum. I'm going Mike Evans under. I'm going Baker Mayfield under. But I don't know. I don't think I'm necessarily taking these other guys because I don't think the Tampa Bay is just going to stick their thumbs up their butt and not score points. I think it's going to be because they get on the ground, maybe Jalen McMillan, stuff like that. So I would take the under on Baker and Mike Evans, and then I would do like a 4-play somewhere else, which there really isn't a whole lot of choices in other games right now.
What are they giving us for the Saints?
But I will
Now
say,
Spencer out.
anyways, I will say this, Brooke, though. If there's less choices, there's more of a chance of you hitting that huge payout because everyone else gets it wrong. You're fighting 40% rate, but it's more likely to actually happen. But I think you gotta go with this little two-gun meanness here. Go the under Baker, go the under Mike Evans. Do something else. We could do the happy joy Brooke dance on the Colts game if you want.
There
You
you
gotta
go.
have a little bit of two-gun meanness in you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Breaking my heart.
Okay.
They're not even
Are
giving
we
us
talking up
the
there, or do you want to say your piece? I think we said. Let's talk about these afternoon games.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's see what they got. They actually have more on the afternoon games than they have on the morning games, from what I can tell.
They do.
And I want to talk about this game. I want to talk about this shit show because I think I like Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams because that's what TwoGun does. Aaron Rodgers had a shit game. Everyone thinks he sucks. I like him in DFS. I like him in Pick-6. I think this is his last game. I think he's going to throw the ball 1,000 times to Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I have both overs on that one as well.
Yeah.
We can't even argue on that one.
Yeah,
They're also playing the Dolphins.
And I think assuming Tyreek Hill plays, I think this is a game that could be a little shit show throw fest.
Maybe a little easy money shit show though. Maybe we could just make some money on that little shit show. We'll take that.
I'll take money on a shit show. I need it.
I'll take it too. We probably won't watch it, but
the Roaders got expenses. If we'll just leave it at my house and my lazy river and all this other stupid shit that I said I was going to do, and I'm going to do it because I'm TwoGun, and that's what I do. I get myself in a corner, and I end up having to get myself out of the corner, and I always do. But
there you go.
There's other things. Someday I'll write a book about it. It's actually even more hilarious, some of the shit I had to do. Maybe next season you'll find out more. We'll see. We'll
tune in next season.
Tune in next season. See. Well, if you think TwoGun's life is funny, you know a little bit about it.
Right.
Might even be a little bit crazy. Maybe he'll let you know. Maybe
it'll get even crazier next year.
He'll just shut up and sit here and just give you picks.
TwoGun getting wilder and wilder each season. We're not surprised.
Or calmer. We'll see. You never know. What's the next game? We got time for another 2 games. Which of these other, because they're actually letting us choose some picks in this game.
Give us a little.
Do you want to talk about your? They're not going to let you choose Rams because they're resting. Well, yeah, because
they have Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh yeah, there he is.
Okay.
I had him over. I like
No, no.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's just a fan pick. Big boy Jimmy sucks. Men that are that pretty are not that good at football, except for Tom Brady. Except for Tom Brady.
Jimmy Garoppolo, the guy that
Jimmy
looks like
Garoppolo
the guy that's playing
sucks.
the
He's
movie.
not Matt Stafford-like. He sucks. He sucked against the Raiders. He sucks now. He's old. He's pretty, but he's not old, pretty Tom Brady goat. Tom Brady has some weird DNA in him that just makes him a better. He's probably part alien. I have a feel.
He's
you know,
like
there's people that say there's
everyone
and
everything.
Like Elon might be an alien. Tom Brady might be an alien. He's that good. Okay.
I think so.
Jimmy Garoppolo is not an alien. He's just a freaking pretty boy.
Hot take.
All right, I'll let you talk.
No, I like it. That's true.
You just like Gino's. You just like him because he's pretty?
Yeah. Let's be honest. Don't we all?
I kind of like Gino. I really like DK Metcalf. I just feel like Seattle's got nothing. They're just going to beat up on your Rams because it's kind of like a kid that it's kind of like a bully that got sent to prison, and he's just going to try to pick up on someone. That's kind of how I see the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, we lost, but we're going to beat up on you because we're going to show you who boss. And the Rams are like, whatever. I don't care.
Sure. Like, win your money, Gino. Gino's getting 3 separate $2 million bonuses on this game. Probably.
Oh, yeah? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He's got to get a win, 185 passing yards, and just over 69.7% completion yards away. Hitting $2 million bonuses.
Well,
Pop off, Gino. DK. Pop off.
I like DK. I like Noah Fant. In general, I like the Seahawks. I think they're going to throw it on your Rams. And
I don't like them, but I will allow them to win today because it's probably going to happen.
And you're like, I just don't care. We
just don't care.
Both of your teams
in the playoffs.
And honestly, both of them have a chance to make the Super Bowl. I think the Rams are an underrated team in the NFC because, like, I don't think Detroit has it, like, locked down. You know what I'm saying?
I like that pick. I like that. Hey, it's gonna be is it going to be a Kromer Super Bowl? Zach Kromer versus Aaron Kromer.
I mean, I think there's a lot of parity in the NFL at the top and the bottom. Like, there's some really good teams at the top, and they're in the playoffs. They're all in the playoffs, basically. The playoffs isn't just one or two good teams and a bunch of what are mediocre that managed to make it. It's a lot of good teams in the playoffs, and because there's a lot of shit teams in the NFL.
There are. I feel like it's very divided this year. Like, you're really good or you're really bad. Like, there's not many of those in between.
It's just not parity in the middle. It's parity at the top and there's parity at the bottom.
And at the bottom.
Way bottom. Like the Seahawks are actually in the middle. They're one of the few teams in the middle that are actually decent but didn't make the playoffs. And that's why they'll put up their points today.
They also have nothing to lose.
Yeah, but you got a lot of teams like in the first, you got a lot of the Browns and a lot of the Cowboys and the Jacksonville Giants,
stinky teams.
I mean, you got so many teams that maybe they didn't start the year great, but man, they went to shit. Okay.
Those will all be head coaching opportunities this year.
I think the last game we should talk about before I get on my show with Alex is this Arizona game, because this is a game people are going to play in DFS. Do you like anything in this game?
Kyler Murray, I'm going to give you a stat. 50 rushing yards plus 1 rushing touchdown away from a $750,000 salary bonus. So I actually have his rush yards for this game because why wouldn't you just let him go and get that money? I think they'll do it.
Okay. What do you think about Josh Dobbs? He looks like he's 60 or 70, but he's actually
give it to him. I don't know. I don't even think I care. I think you just give it to him.
Here's the thing. I've always kind of liked Josh Dobbs kind of like you like that ugly puppy type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like he's gonna be so popular at DFS, like it's hard for me to root for him because everyone's gonna be doing this like Josh Dobbs type stack at DFS, and I just
No. It's
I
not
don't know.
pretty. It's not a pretty one. It's not a pretty stack. I was gonna, Ricky Pearsall on the 49ers
here in
over.
this pick though. I will say everyone is so over this. Like everyone loves this Juwan Jennings, Josh Dobbs. Like they were in college together, and I always fade that type of shit. I always fade that type of shit. I mean, honestly, like I can totally see Arizona just beating the shit out of them in this game.
Probably what's going to happen.
Arizona's 1.5-point favorites. They could win this game by 10. And yeah, if they win the game by 10, I could see Kyler Murray just running the ball.
Just give it to him. Just run it.
Said, I don't want to say bad about Josh Dobbs. I just always like the guy. I might not really be using him much in DFS. I'll have him a little bit less than other people, but I don't know. I'm torn. But my brain says fade. My heart says, oh, puppy.
Puppy love.
You gotta root for that guy.
I don't know. I'm just taking Cardinals in this one. I know it's going to be.
I don't think we're doing a show next week. I'm not entirely sure. I got to check in with the guys, so we're going to pretend like this is it.
We'll sign off as if it is a farewell to our lovely fans.
We'll never see you all again. Have a nice lives. The world ends tomorrow.
Not for me. I got a full month of football left, hopefully into February a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because you're like, the season's just beginning. It's the postseason. I have two teams in there that are both very good.
My high anxiety is just beginning, honestly. This is like the time of year where, God, everything hurts. Like I just watch these games and every missed catch hurts a little extra and I can't handle it. I'm faint of heart. I can't.
Oh, yeah, you have all these feelings. Well, I will let you know, Brooke. I have won $1 million or more 5 times, right? 2 of those are in the playoffs. They're having a showdown one, and I'm actually doing pretty well in showdowns.
All right.
So making a nice even 50-50 3 out of 6 in these playoffs. I'm not going to win $1 million today. They only have one tournament, it's the $20 entry. I'm not going to win $1 million today.
But
maybe in the playoffs. Maybe.
See, saying it's over. It's not over for you either. You're going to go make some money.
It's not over for my bank account, but it's over for And what matters more? What matters more, Brooke? This or $1 million? Don't answer that, realtor. Don't answer that.
I was like,
make money buyer 38 with Brooke Kromer. Duh!
Come on down.
I got pretty beach homes. Hope we've entertained you or helped you in any way.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back next season, I assume, or something. I don't know. We'll talk soon.
Absolutely. This is when our Twitter blows up.
I don't think we are, unless the world ends tomorrow, which it might.
It will not, guys. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy the playoffs. Go Bills. Go Rams. This is crazy. I can't believe the season's over.
We'll talk soon. Have a good one.
All right. Bye, everybody.